Hi, my name is Oktay. In this video I want to show you some images of the Hubble Space Telescope. The telescope is named after Edwin Hubble, was an American astronomer. And he recognized that the Andromeda Galaxy was not a part of the Milky Way, but it was another galaxy. And today we know the Andromeda Galaxy is actually bigger than the Milky Way galaxy. And another accomplishment of Edwin Hubble is a discovery of the redshift increase with a distance of galaxies. So the further away galaxies have a higher redshift than the nearby galaxy. This is the first classification of Edwin Hubble of all the galaxies that he observed. And you can see at the left the elliptical galaxies, top right spiral galaxies without a bar, and at the bottom right the spiral bar galaxies. And this Hubble Space Telescope was launched in April 24th in 1990 in the Space Shuttle Discovery to Earth's orbit. This is a picture of the comet 2I Borisov, was discovered in 2019 by Gennady Borisov. This is a time-lapse picture. The quickly moving objects are stars in the background. And in the middle you can see the coma and of dust and gas cloud of this comet. The comet approached the Sun to 2 AU. 1 AU is an astronomical unit, a distance of Earth and Sun, 150 million kilometers. And after that, this comet started to fragment. This is a picture of Jupiter's aurora in the atmosphere. Jupiter has a distance of 5.2 AUs from the Sun. Its diameter is 139,820 kilometers, and its mass is 318 Earth masses. Jupiter's magnetosphere is 20,000 times stronger than Earth. That's because of Jupiter's high mass and quicker rotation speed. This is a picture of the impact sites from the comet Shoemaker-Levy in 1994. These dark areas were visible for several weeks. That was a heavy impact. Thanks to you, Jupiter, we have a big impact on Earth only every 60 million years. And there are calculations that without Jupiter, these events would occur every 100,000 years. These are two pictures from 2005 and 2006 of the planet Uranus in a 20 AU distance. At the left is a picture of 2005. You can see the fine ring, and at the right, the ring seems to be disappeared. Picture from 2006, but that's only because the ring is right edge on, and that's why you can't see it with the Hubble telescope. Uranus has a mass of 14.5 times Earth's mass. Diameter 50,724 kilometers, and one special thing about Uranus is its tilted rotation axis. This is another discovery in Uranus system. That was the moon Perdita. It was discovered in 1999, but then it seemed to have disappeared. That's why they took a picture with the Hubble Space Telescope in 2003, and it was able to find this tiny moon Perdita, which has only a diameter of 30 kilometers. Its distance from Uranus is just 76,400 kilometers. Its orbital period is 15 hours. And today we know that Uranus has 27 moons. This is a picture of Eris and its tiny moon Dysnomia at the left. Eris is the second biggest dwarf planet, with Pluto being number 1. It's the biggest by mass. It has an elliptical orbit at a distance of 38 to 97 AU. Its orbital diameter, its diameter is 2,326 kilometers. Orbital period is 550 years, and Eris was discovered in 2005. A picture of debris ring of Formalhaut. A big star, A-type star, it's 25 light years away. It has about twice the mass of the Sun and 16.6 times the Sun's luminosity. And this object, Formalhaut B, it was believed to be a planet, but it turned out it's just a dust cloud. This is a picture of Barnard 33. It's called the Horsehead Nebula. It's located at a distance of 1,375 light years. It's part of the Orion molecular cloud complex and the star formation region. And the dark areas are clouds of gas and dust. This is another picture from Earth, the nebula, and you can see a bigger structure. This is the object Sharpless 2106. It's located at 2000 light years distance. It's an emission nebula, and there's right now a star formation in process. The central star is S106II. It has 15 times the sun's mass, and there are jets coming out of the poles. This is star cluster R136. It's located in Tarantula Nebula in the Large Magellanic Cloud at a distance of 157,000 light years. It contains 72 massive stars. Their age is less than 3 million years, and it's a starburst region. And there's one very big star, that's R136A1, with a mass of 265 times of solar masses and a luminosity of 4.7 million times of that of the. This is a picture from Earth of the Large Magellanic Cloud, the satellite galaxy of the Milky Way. It contains 30 billion stars. Its diameter is 32,200 light years. For comparison, Milky Way is 100,000 light years. And it's at a distance of 157,000 light years. In 2.4 billion years, the Large Magellanic Cloud will start to merge with the Milky Way. This is a picture of the Bedin 1, bottom here. And that's an isolated dwarf spheroidal galaxy at 28 million light years distance. Its age is 10 to 13 billion years. And its size is 1100 by 2700 light years. It's located behind a globular cluster, NGC 6752. This is a picture of the supergiant elliptical galaxy Messier 87 at a distance of 53 million light years. Its diameter is 132,000 light years, so that's 32% higher than, bigger than Milky Way. It was discovered by Charles Messier in 1781, and this blue jet is of matter at nearly the speed of light. This is a picture of from the Event Horizon Telescope of its supermassive black hole. It has a mass of 6.5 million solar masses. For comparison, the supermassive black hole of the Milky Way has a mass of 4 million solar masses. And it could be that there's a relation between the mass of the central supermassive black hole and the mass of the galaxy it is in. This is a picture of the galaxy NGC 4526. It's a lenticular galaxy at 55 million light years distance. A lenticular galaxy is an intermediate between a spiral galaxy and an elliptical galaxy. This is a spiral galaxy that is about to change into an elliptical galaxy. Its supermassive black hole has a mass of 450 million solar masses. And in 1994, there was a Type 1a supernova, SN 1994D. That was the explosion of a white dwarf. This is a picture of the galaxy NGC 4237. It's the flocculent spiral galaxy at 60 million light years distance. It was discovered by William Herschel in 1783, and it's part of the Virgo Cluster of galaxies. The galaxy's diameter is 50,100 light years. That means it's about half the size of the Milky Way. This is a picture of the galaxy NGC 5806 at 80 million light years distance. It's a spiral galaxy There was again another supernova explosion, SN 2004 DG was observed. This supernova was the explosive death of a massive star, and supernovas are very important for life because these extreme conditions are needed for the nuclear synthesis of the heavier elements. For example, oxygen, sulfur, calcium, zinc. And in the supernova explosion, about half of the material is blown into space, and it's distributed into space. And this is the material for future generations of stars, planets, and moons. This is a picture of the galaxy UGC 2885. It's called Godzilla Galaxy. It's at a distance of 232 million light years. It's a spiral bar galaxy with a faint bar. Its diameter is 463,000 light years, and it contains 10 times the number of stars compared to the Milky Way. This picture is of the galaxy Markarian 817, and we can see the galaxy right face on. This galaxy is at a distance of 430 million light years, and you can again see star formation. And this galaxy has an active supermassive black hole with a mass of 40 million solar masses. This is a diagram of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field. It shows you its capabilities. With the Hubble Deep Field, you can see back into the past to 400 to 700 million years after the Big Bang. And at that time, there were galaxies, but these galaxies were tiny galaxies. This is a famous picture of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field on the constellation Fornax. And almost every dot in this picture is a galaxy. You can see nice spiral galaxies here and here. And the orange objects are elliptical galaxies. Yeah, and this gives you an idea of the number of the galaxies in the universe. And this is a nice simulation of the Hubble Ultra Deep Field in 3D. This is what it would. This is the distribution of the galaxies in space. And there is a filament structure in the universe, and there are big empty spaces between the galaxies, and these are called voids. That was today's video about Hubble Space Telescope images. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.